make sure, well, I guess you don't really need anything right now. We'll do math. If we can get back to math, we'll do it later. But I guess we could finish it technically. Hold on, I'm thinking. Maybe? How many more problems do we? Maybe we will finish math before we. Actually, have your math review out. We'll finish math up because we only have 3 problems. So, and tomorrow we're going to be testing. So, have your math review out. Why is it so unfocused? I think we're on 21. We'll give them a couple minutes to get back. So, this afternoon, we're going to finish this up. We're going to go over some reading, I guess, strategies. Because tomorrow we have that reading test online. Remember, this week we have a reading test online tomorrow morning. Tuesday, tomorrow, we have our reading. Wednesday, we have our math in the morning. And then on Thursday, we have a writing. So, that's kind of how our next 3 mornings are going to look for the rest of the week. Y'all can hear me, right? Okay. Yeah. Just making, cancel. Just making sure. So yeah, and then later on, we'll probably around 2 o'clock, we'll have another.
Number 20F?
No, it was 8. And then we're gonna practice again getting online for that test. Just because we had a few that weren't here. Make sure your cameras are on.
I'm eating because my dad had went to go buy food for us. Okay. That's why I have my camera on.
Okay. Okay, yeah, just sign in. A few minutes, make sure everyone's here. Remember, put your cameras on. Tomorrow you're gonna have them on. Follow. No, I know, right? I'm being extra nice. It's unexpected. Guys, I said good morning. You didn't hear me. Okay. Are we ready? Put your cameras on. I know RJ's still eating, but everybody else, come on. It says 4 lines are shown below. Which 2 lines appear to be perpendicular? What do perpendicular lines look like again? Ooh, what letter?
I forgot liver late.
Hmm?
T, and they also look like a plus.
A T or a plus sign? Yeah, so I put a T by them so I know what I'm looking for. So lines,
Or
lines A and D? I don't know. If I put my paper there, I think they're less than 90 degrees, aren't they? I don't think so. Right? Oh, wait. Is this 21? Oh, this is the test as well. Okay. Do those appear to make a 90-degree angle? I don't think so, right? It appears to be less, doesn't it? Probably where you aren't answering. Okay, so do A and D, A is like over here somewhere. Do those appear to be perpendicular lines? I don't think so, do they? Come on.
A.
What? I'm scratching my tongue.
Is it A?
No, I'm asking, do they appear to be perpendicular lines? Like they'll make a T?
No.
No.
they're on
21. Are they fixing this restroom? I don't know. I mean, I think it was still earlier. It was still being weird. I don't think so. Somebody was just Raquel just used it. It's locked. Oh, maybe somebody's in there. I'm gonna run to that bathroom. Are you kids at the bathroom or what? No. I have 5 minutes. Go. Where are your kids at? In the room. Let's go. What are you doing? Oh. You'll have time. Or go to the one in the office. What? The office one. Oh, yeah, I think someone. Yeah. Raquel just used it. I don't need to fix it. Huh? Raquel just used it. I'll just wait there. I'll keep tabs on that bathroom. Huh? I said I keep tabs on that bathroom. What about B and D? Do those appear to be perpendicular? Oh, my marker's going away. Sorry. B and D. Do those appear to be perpendicular? Like making a 90-degree angle. Do they appear to be making a 90-degree angle? They're like, I don't even know.
no, it's not
Let's see.
two.
Need the paper check. Does it appear to make a 90-degree angle? The corner, remember the corner is 90 degrees. Zildjian, I think if that's you, you're really glitchy. Somebody else. Who else? Does that appear to be a 90-degree angle? B and D. Do they make a T? Michael.
Yes.
Saki.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Does that appear to be perpendicular lines? Jacob, you said they make a T, right? Does that appear to make a T eventually if they keep going?
No.
No, they made a V,
Yes. They made a V.
not a T.
Look. What letter is this right here? In this corner. What letter is that?
X. That looks like an X.
Okay. So perpendicular lines, they make a 90-degree angle in the corner. I just put my paper in the corner. Does that appear to be a 90-degree angle? If I put my paper on top right here? This isn't a trick question, guys. I put my paper here. Does it match up evenly with that paper? Those two lines, B and D, that are highlighted pink. Turn on your cameras, or I'm gonna put you in the waiting room. Come on. There's no reason for them to be going in and out. We still are stuck on this one. Does that appear to be a 90-degree angle? The corner is exactly in the corner of that vertex. So is that 90 degrees? Is that a trick?
Yes.
Yes. So then what is our answer? That means this would be perpendicular lines.
It's B.
It would be B. They're going to make a T eventually. And you can see right here, there's a T. Come on, I thought maybe it was because y'all weren't awake yet, but now I don't even know what it is. Ooh, okay. So, oh, this thing won't focus. So, 22 says Tim made a polygon with one pair of parallel sides and two obtuse angles. Which term describes Tim's polygon? A parallelogram because there are parallel sides and the largest angle is obtuse. A rhombus because there are 4 equal sides and 4 obtuse angles. A trapezoid because there's a pair of parallel sides and 2 obtuse angles. Or a triangle because there are parallel sides and 2 obtuse angles. Parallelogram. Let me show you. Let me see if I can draw. I'm gonna draw my parallelogram on a piece of paper. Draw a parallelogram. Hold on. So we know a triangle looks like this. And here's a triangle. A rhombus looks like a diamond. There's a rhombus. I'm gonna put an R for rhombus. A triangle. A trapezoid looks like this. There's a trapezoid. That side's longer than that side. A four-sided side with opposite sides that are parallel. So, oh, this is hard. Hold on, let me practice drawing one. 4 sides that. Oh, like this. Opposite sides. Oh. Okay, so it's kind of slightly this way. Try and draw a parallelogram so that y'all. It's a little weird. A parallelogram. I know it looks weird, but. So, it says Tim made a polygon with only one pair of parallel sides. Oops, I messed it up. Okay, Man, these don't look very good, these shapes, now I'm looking at them. A parallelogram, because there are parallel sides and the largest angle is obtuse. So we're looking for a shape that only has one pair of parallel sides. Does a triangle have one pair of parallel sides? Keep your cameras on. How many, does a triangle, the triangle I drew, does it have any parallel lines? Are y'all awake? I feel like y'all can't even hear me. Are y'all working on this by yourself? Are you drawing this? I know my shapes look god awful now that I'm looking at them. They look terrible. They look terrible now that I'm looking at them. Does a triangle have any parallel sides? Come on, I'm asking y'all a question.
No.
No, so then we know our shape will. It has parallel lines? Where?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. We're at parallel lines. Remember, they look like two L's. They will never cross. We want a shape that only has one pair of parallel sides. Okay. Are these two sides right here parallel to each other? This side and this side. Do they appear to be parallel from like?
No, ma'am.
Hold on. I know it looks weird because the way I drew. I'm trying to make it. I guess. Okay, here's a better representation of a parallelogram right here. Do those sides appear to be parallel? Like they'll never cross, both of these. Oh, let it focus. Focus. Hold on. Here's a better picture of a parallelogram. Do those sides appear to be parallel, like they're never gonna cross, both of these sides? What was that? Yes, no? Why are so many of y'all without cameras on? I'm not moving on until I see more of y'all put your camera on. Because like I said, tomorrow when we are testing, I know RJ was eating. Turn your cameras on. When we're testing tomorrow, you're not going to be allowed to test if your camera's not on. I'm telling you that right now. I'm waiting. If I have to wait here, I'm not going to be very happy. And you're going to be losing recess time. I'll just keep waiting. You're wasting your recess time with your cameras off. Okay, keep your cameras on. Do these sides, let's see, do these sides appear to be parallel? Like they're not gonna ever touch each other? Do they appear to be parallel? Yes, no, maybe so. What are we not getting here? I think I'm talking literally to a wall right now. What is with y'all? Why are y'all not answering these questions? Hello, is anybody there? Ray, you can keep yours off because I know you have little siblings around you. That's fine. There's a few of
I
y'all.
know, but they're doing the Zoom too.
Are y'all awake? Anybody? Why are y'all not answering?
I'm awake.
Why are we not answering?
Awake.
Okay, nobody's answering my question. Do these lines appear to be parallel? Like they look like two L's, that way and then that way. Do they look like two L's?
Yes.
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 So both sides are parallel. That means it has two pairs of parallel sides, so it cannot be a parallelogram. A rhombus. Let me draw a better rhombus.
either H or G.
Yes, let me draw a rhombus. So hopefully this is a better parallelogram. Oh, do those lines appear to be parallel, like they're never going to touch each other? Both of those. Oh, it's not focused. Hold on. Can't see.
Can you hear me?
Appear to be parallel, like they're never going to touch each other. Both sides. Like going this way. Do those lines appear to be parallel? The lines going like this. Yes, no, maybe so. Now I'm like, what are y'all doing? Hello? About to end the meeting to start all over again. Maybe that would get attention. I don't know what it is with y'all. But I'm about to end this meeting and start it all over again, and maybe y'all will be ready to go. Right now, we're not going to get a recess because nobody's participating in this math. So right now, we're not getting a recess because nobody's participating. I'm asking questions and y'all aren't answering them. You have to do the math test. Tomorrow, you have a math test, or Wednesday.
Go ahead.
You'll have to be following along and answering and be engaged in your learning. I know it's hard when you're at home, but come on. Do these lines appear to be parallel, this side, like they're never going to touch? They look like two L's.
No.
Are you sure? Should I turn them, look at them from this way?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yes, okay. What about going this way? Do they appear, oh, you can't see it from down there. Do they appear to be parallel going this way? I know it's kind of blurry.
Yes. Yes.
And if it has two pairs of parallel sides, so it cannot be a rhombus, it would have to be a trapezoid. We just spent like 15 minutes on this one question. It was like 10 minutes because Michael had left and we were just starting this question. 23. Which triangle appears to be a right triangle? That means it has what kind of angle? Looking for a right triangle, what kind of angle?
A. It's letter A.
Hold on.
Say.
What was the answer for number 22?
It was H.
A. Is it A?
Let's see. What type of angle does a right triangle have?
A 90-degree
Right triangle.
A right angle.
Thank you, Jacob. You're fine.
Cute.
Angle.
Not a cute right angle.
I mean, not like a cute, but it has like a.
A right angle. Does that appear to match up perfectly with this piece of paper?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Yes, it does, right? Because isn't that black line like right there? It appears to be a right angle. So what's our answer?
A.
A. Finally, cheese, beans and cheese. Okay. Whew, here we go. This one's got a lot. The frequency table shows the favorite sport of some girls. The table is missing the information for the number of girls who chose softball. So we got softball, we got basketball, we got gymnastics. The number of girls who chose softball is half the number of girls who chose gymnastics. How many girls chose gymnastics and softball as their favorite sport? So we're missing a number. This one's hard. This one's hard. I'm trying to think. So the number of girls who chose
For number 23.
what? We're on 24. 23 was A. Glitchy Wi-Fi. I don't know how we're gonna do it with glitchy Wi-Fi tomorrow on those tests, Antonio. It's gonna be hard. You know that? Super hard. Okay. So the number of girls who chose softball is half the number of girls who chose gymnastics. So what are you gonna have to do to figure out the number of girls who chose softball?
Subtract.
I guess you kind of could, but if it's half as many as gymnastics, what does that mean about gymnastics? It's half as many as gymnastics.
Cut it in half.
We have to cut it in half. So how many parts do you have? We cut it in half. How many?
We have
2.
2.
By 36 divided by 2, which I know we haven't done yet, but we'll do the picture. So how many groups are we gonna have? How many groups do you have?
3.
2.
Two. Okay, we'll draw the picture. And then we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ah, come on. Sorry. Make it focus. Really. Even this thing's messing up today. Are you serious? Focus. Why is this not working? There. Do I have enough tins to share with my groups?
Nope, because you only have 2.
Do I have enough?
No.
Up here?
No. Well, I mean, yes,
Maybe
you're
we
gonna
can get that, like
turn.
that
You're gonna have to turn one into 2.
turn ones.
Okay,
Yes.
but the first time, B, that's what I mean. I think you might have been on the second part already. Now we're gonna turn that one into tens. How many ones are gonna be in each group? Somebody tell me, y'all figure that out.
Hold on.
This is tough. The weather.
Miss Hernandez?
Yes.
I think you're frozen.
No, I'm over here. What do you need?
It looked like I thought you were frozen.
How many ones are gonna be in each one of those? Now.
Well, the other,
You have to
I don't know.
You have to share, Jacob, each one of these equally. Go one by one if you have to. Come on. Somebody's had to share these already. Nobody's done them yet. One of us had to have done it. You know how many? Oh yeah, 8. Yeah. Antonio says 8.
Yes, 8 in each one.
8 in each one.
Yeah, there's 8 in each.
So how many girls chose softball then? How many?
18.
18. That would be what would go up here. That's part 1. Part 1. 18. We write our 18 time marks. 1, 2. $18. So what did the question ask us? Michael's gonna be back before we finish this. Yeah. What did the question ask us? We're gonna publish this.
What did the question ask us, Doctor? How many girls choose cricket and softball as their favorite sport? Sketch to solve. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay. So how many girls chose softball and gymnastics, right?
4.
What are we gonna do with that?
Add.
Add
And
beans and cheese. It's like pulling teeth. Wait. Oh, that's why. I'm like, what? Plus 18. I don't know what's up with y'all today.
I can't see the bottom.
So get it? What's our answer? Somebody tell me.
54. 54.
Yo. My goodness, like pulling teeth finishing this math review today. All right, put that away.
Where do we put our test away?
You put it in your math binder.
After we do that, we put in our math binder? Okay. What do we need to bring out?
We're just gonna go over something in
Okay.
that's not good. If y'all can log into Canvas because we're gonna need it anyways afterwards. So log into Canvas. I'll show you where we're going in Canvas. Log into Canvas. It should be available for y'all to view. So because we're gonna do that practice test again because some people were not here last week. It won't hurt us anyways. Let me see. Let me make sure y'all have this available. Otherwise, it's gonna be no point. So log into Canvas. We'll need it in a little bit. Y'all logged into Canvas? Yeah. You should be able to see it because it's right here. Oh, I should have potted earlier. Oh, okay. Should have pottied earlier. Cheese and cheese. Should have potty earlier. I'll have to go potty. Oh. We logged into Canvas. Who's not yet? So I can give you a minute. Who needs help? I think that was Audrina that said she was. We'll need it in a few minutes.
Where is this one at
Okay,
again?
are we there? We're gonna go to our RLA tile.
That
Reading.
one?
Yeah.
ELAR?
Yes. Go back there. Can y'all see my screen? I know.
Oh, and Miss Hernandez, now I just know my password for the thing just by typing it out from heart. I just know.
Eat. We're making progress. Okay.
The ELR?
You're going, yeah, ELR, and then you're gonna go to modules, like we've been doing.
Huh?
And then you're gonna click on the first, I think, is it the first one? It says 10 strategies to do my best.
Wait, what was it again? Yes.
10
strategies to do
my best. It should be the first one under that first module.
that. It's the first one.
Who needs help with where to go? Adrena, you found it. What?
Are we on reading?
Yes, reading. Reading, and then it's gonna be modules, and then it should be like the first module.
Let me go on.
Okay. We're gonna need it anyway, so.
Does it say writing tracker boy?
We're gonna do 10 strategies, the first one.
Okay.
Y'all can follow
Okay,
along.
I see it.
Open it up. Y'all can follow along. I'm gonna show the PowerPoint too. Y'all find it?
Does it say 10 strategies to do my best? It does?
Yes. Y'all find it?
Ms. Hernandez, when do we have our break? or we don't have it?
I don't know. Right now, we don't have it right now because we have to do that practice test again. Once we get done, I might give you your break then. Or I might, depending on how fast we go through this, I might give it to you before the break, before we do our practice test. I'll see. Probably after the practice test. We'll have it later today. Just because I'm missing. Okay. Let's start
Miss
this.
Hernandez, after we're there, we just wait for you, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start it right now. So,
Okay.
like I've been talking about, we're gonna be doing our practice test tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. So you'll have reading tomorrow. This is a lot to do with reading, but also math, and then we'll have math, and then we'll have writing. It's important to use strategies, and I know for math, you can use your test that you have in your binder, but for reading and writing, you don't have any paper tests. I know that's kind of hard. You can't take, you won't use your strategy. Some of y'all won't. I know that's for sure. But do your best. So my test plan 10 strategies to do my best. And y'all didn't take a big long test last year. Right? Y'all didn't take a START test. So I'm gonna move this thing out of the way because
I'm still logging in. It's because it's loading.
okay, let me give you.
And
Hold on. Okay, let's go through this. So use stamina. Beyblade tops have stamina because they spin for a long time without stopping. So that means that you can run for a long time. Maybe some of y'all have like a lot of, I guess, reading stamina too. You might be able to read for a long period of time without stopping or not wanting to read anymore. So marathon runners have stamina because they run and run and run to the finish line without stopping. So they can run for very long time.
can I look? Can I? Never mind.
Test takers have stamina because they focus and give their best effort on every, I don't even know what that says. On every what? Does it say something different else? On every, I guess on every question maybe?
Can I leave the meeting so I can get on my thing? Because it breaks up when you
Okay,
talk.
RJ, you don't need to be on Canvas then. Just follow along because we're not really going to do anything. Just follow along with my screen, okay?
Okay.
Come on, next slide. Slide 2. It says, things in the way. Things in the way. Did I skip one or is that the next one? No. What? 3. So number 2, take my own brain breaks. Put pencil down, flip book over. Well, y'all don't have a book, y'all have a computer screen. Close your eyes, massage your temples, take quiet deep breaths, rotate your neck in circles, stretch your shoulders 1 minute after each selection. So I think there is 2 stories is what they told us on there. 2 stories to read and then 16 questions. So after you finish 1 story, I would suggest you kind of look away. Maybe you get up and stretch. Maybe you get a glass of water and come back. But remember, you're going to have an hour and a half, majority of y'all, to take this test. So once 10 o'clock comes, or maybe 10, depending on when we start, which it should be 8:30, I'm going to close that test, and that's all you're going to have. So if you decide, oh, I want to take a brain break, and you go wander off for 15 minutes and come back, and then you lose that 15 minutes, I can't give you 15 more minutes. So this is when you have to realize you can walk away and take a quick break to maybe use the bathroom, maybe grab a cup of water, or just to stretch your legs, but you won't get that time back. That's all you get. So if at 10 o'clock you come back and you have 3 questions left, I can't give you more time to finish those questions. Once 10 o'clock comes around, that's it for most of y'all. There's a few of y'all that have a little extra, but the rest of y'all will only have an hour and a half to take that test. Between 8:30 and 10, we're taking that test, and that's all you get. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. So if for whatever reason you take a break and you close your eyes for too long and an hour passes by and you don't get to finish your test, that's what it is. I can't give you more time. Got it? Slide 3. What does it say? 3. Love each selection. Pretend that I like the topic even if I don't. Tell myself I've always wanted to read about it. I only have to love it for 15 to 20 minutes. Analogy in football, give it all you've got for 6 seconds until the play ends. I'm going to give it my all for the whole selection. So pretend, even though it might be if you're a boy and maybe they wrote a story of the passages about Barbies, pretend you love it for 15 to 20 minutes. That means that you're going to be engaged in it and want to pay attention to what it's saying. Because if y'all aren't paying attention to what you're reading, the chances of you doing very well on that test are not going to be high. And another tip, when you're reading these stories, you should be reading the stories at least twice. And I know y'all went over some of these strategies before the quarantine started, the pandemic started back in March. You should be reading each story. There's only 2 stories. You should be reading it twice. First time for words, second time for understanding. That means that you're really going to pay attention to the details in the story, and you're going to take notes maybe. Maybe you're going to write the main idea on the side. Maybe you saw a bold word in there you're going to highlight later on. I know y'all went over some of those strategies last year. Detail, or gel the detail. Highlight, underline, or circle the details in the questions. This helps you focus on exactly what the question is asking you to do. Find keywords or phrases in the question that help you choose the correct answer. For example, when we were doing editing the other day, it said, what is the best way to write sentence 3? I would underline or highlight sentence 3 and go look specifically at sentence 3. I wouldn't read the whole story again. I would just look at sentence 3. Or maybe if it's asking for a reading question, it might ask you, what is the main idea of paragraph 4? Well, you know what? You don't have to read all 8 paragraphs again. Read paragraph 4 again, and only 4, to see what the main idea is. Don't overwhelm yourself with reading that passage over and over again if it's not necessary. RJ, you have a question?
No.
Keep your cameras on, even though we're going over this. Like I've said before, keep them on. I'm going to start taking down tallies of every time I say that, and that's 1 less minute of recess. 5, be slick and predict. Predict what the answer is before you read the choices. So if you read the question and you think, oh, I already know what the main idea is, or maybe I wrote down what I thought the main idea was before, see if it's there, or see if there's something close to it. Maybe your answer is already there and you don't really have to overthink or overanalyze it. Monitor your understandings of what you are reading by making predictions before, during, and after reading. Use text evidence to confirm your prediction or draw different, I guess, conclusions. It's like cutting off. Draw a different conclusion. We already kind of do this one. Slash to trash. Read all of the answer choices. Eliminate any answer choices that you know are not the correct choice. The choice is obviously trash. So we kind of already do that in math. Like earlier, I had asked Natalie, it's like with that comparing or the relationship between those numbers. It was 1/10, 90 times, 10 times, or 9 times. And I asked her, what should we get rid of? And she knew to get rid of 9 times and 90 times because I always said it would never be something like that. If you can eliminate 2 wrong answers, your chance of choosing the right answer is greater. And that's what we did earlier. We eliminated 2 and we were only left with 2. So we were left with the 2 biggest ones. Make sure y'all are doing that too. Plug it in. Oh, plug it in, plug it in. Once you have chosen your answer, plug it in and make sure that it makes sense. This works really well with vocabulary questions. I wish this thing would get out of my way. Now I'm gonna like exit the presentation. You can see it. Good place. No, I can't. Extra, extra, read all about it. If the directions say read, read. Pay attention to signal words in the directions such as explain, interpret, and compare. Reading each passage at least twice is what I just said will help you understand what the selection is about. Remember that good readers go back and reread what they don't understand. You read the first time just for words to see what it's saying. Then you read the second time to understand what you're reading. That's why we read it twice. And if you don't understand something, reread it again. Because remember, I can't really help you on any of this. If you snooze, you lose. Don't leave a question unanswered. You will not have any chance of getting it right. If you finish early, check to make sure that you have answered all of your questions. And if you want to speed through this because you think, oh, I'm going to get a break and get to play games, no, you're not. I can already tell you that. I'm not going to let you finish in 30 minutes and think you're going to get to go play games because that's not what's going to happen. You're going to sit there quietly for the next hour if that's what needs to be done. Check it out. When you have completed the test, go back and check your work. So go back and make sure you pick the right one. Sometimes y'all might accidentally circle the wrong one if they're really, really close, especially with math. If the answers are really close, like even I did it earlier. Remember this morning on question 1 where I picked the wrong one. Make sure you pay attention to what you're picking, or when you're bubbling, make sure you bubble in the right way. Do your best. I believe in you. You are a smart cookie, a wise chocolate cake, a brilliant pancake. That's interesting. That's interesting. So how many times should you be reading that passage? How many times? Where should you be reading your story?
2 times.
2 times.
2 times.
2 times. Okay.
Last year, she said at least read it 3 times, or if you really don't know, just read it 4 times.
Maybe, yeah. The more the better understanding you might have of that. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go back and redo that practice test again like we did last week. I know Natalie wasn't here. She was like the only one that wasn't here, I think, out of this group. So make sure you're logged into Canvas and go find your backpack. I'm going to have to go to Canvas and find your backpack just like we did on Friday. Natalie, I'll have to give you. I don't even know why it's not letting me.
Okay, got into my backpack.
Hold on. I don't even know like why it won't let me even test you though, which is weird. Okay.
I'm going to my backpack, but my canvas is loaded.
That's weird that it won't let me clear filters. I don't want to clear filters. I don't what are quick filters? None of them are available. It's unavailable for the ones that have taken it already. Good. Okay, hold on. For y'all that are already there, remember, go to Rapid Identity and find the online testing, wasn't it? Is that what it was called? I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, I
Student
think.
online testing. I'm going to show you a picture for y'all that are there. For y'all that are there, go find student online testing. Natalie, you too.
Okay.
I don't know why for some of y'all it's not working, or for the ones that didn't take it on Friday, it's not working. I don't know why, which is really bothering me because remember, when we're taking this test, I can't help you with anything. Like if you have to go to the bathroom or you have to something like that, if you're going to go to the bathroom, you can tell me, oh, I'm going to the bathroom. But I can't help you answer any questions. I can't help you read anything.
Is it the student online testing?
Turn on your phone real quick.
Student online testing, yes. I
Student.
can't help you. It's like what we did on Friday. I can't help you with anything. So you're going to be muted the whole time unless you have to ask me to go to the bathroom or I don't know. If you're
What's the student ID?
hold on. It's your ID. Let me find it. It's going to be ready, Natalie? Well, I don't even know if it's going to let you. Okay. Did everybody find their online testing that we did on Friday? Who hasn't found it yet? Because I'm about to start it again.
I found it, but I just don't know my student ID.
I'm about to get on it.
The one from Friday. Do y'all not remember your one from Friday?
I don't remember it.
I told y'all to save it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do for y'all. Hold on. Stop share. I'm going to put it in, and I want everyone to type in their ID, and then I will tell you when to type in the password. But
Okay.
let me find the ID paper. I'm glad I saved it. I told y'all to write it down. Michael did. It's your ID, but here.
I know. I already did it.
Okay, Michael did.
Save the ID too.
Okay, don't type in the password yet, because then I'm gonna have to open them for y'all. Otherwise, they won't be open. Look, see, it won't available for y'all. I'll not let y'all go back. I want y'all to take it again, and it won't let me. Okay.
What's the testing in?
Online testing. It's in Rapid Identity. Hold on, 'cause I'm trying to figure out why it won't let y'all take the test again, even though.
Okay, so Mariah at the bottom. I need to. Oh, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3.
Only letting the people that haven't done it do it.
Wait, so is this in our canvas, right? In our backpacks?
Yes.
Where did I find my backpack last week?
You put your ID in and see if it's available.
Okay, so
Miss Hernandez, it didn't work.
Let me see what now.
Miss Hernandez, do I put Natalie and then
No, just put the numbers. Just put the numbers in there.
Hernandez.
on both?
No, hold on. I'll give you the password in a second, and then we'll start.
Miss Hernandez, you can save the password.
Well, then save your password if you can save it, because this is what we're using the next 3 days. And when we're testing, I'm guessing at the end of every 6 weeks, we're going to be testing like this, unless you're in class. Well, even if you're in class with me, Antonio's taking it online, so you're going to be taking them online. Did everybody log into their backpack and put their ID in?
Yes.
I can't log into my canvas because of the Zoom.
Can you try logging into the thing with the Zoom? Did it last week? It worked last week.
Yeah, I tried, but It wouldn't do it.
Everybody else is logged in.
Yeah, kind of.
Now you can put the password in. The CPISD in red. Put your password in.
CCISD. CCISD what?
That's it.
Okay. Okay, I saved it.
Okay, did it take you to where it says test available? I don't know why yours is not available. Did everybody?
Mine looks pretty weird. It just says
I don't know.
select a test take.
Does it have elementary online practice available?
No.
What does it say?
I do.
It only says select a test and take.
I don't know why it's not available.
You want me to show you?
The rest of y'all should have it available, I think, if you log back in, right?
I did on and I went back in
You should be able to log back into your elementary online practice from the other day, correct? Who has not done it? I'm trying to fix Natalie because I don't know why it's not available for her to do again. It should just take you back to where you were, right?
Fernandez, so I went in and we go into our student online testing.
Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow we're legit gonna start at 8:15.
Do I log in?
Yes. Everybody's logged in. It should have taken you to select a test and you would select elementary online practice, right? 'Cause that's what Antonio did.
What's the password?
CPISD in red. It should just take you back to your test on Friday. Natalie, hold on. I'm trying to figure out why yours is unavailable.
Okay.
If you can at least log into this, you'll be okay for tomorrow. I don't. Natalie, refresh your screen and see. It should be available now. Ray, yours should be available too. It'll say start online practice or elementary testing practice or something. Do you see it?
Okay, let me refresh my page real quick. Okay, elementary school. Yes.
He left. No, where is he at?
Backpack. Rapid identity.
Can I leave the meeting and log and go to Canvas and then get on it? And then I come back?
Yes.
Okay, mine still says, wait,
It should be available though. So I opened it for you.
does it?
It says
Does it
elementary
say-
online testing practice.
Blue. It's like a little link. Click on.
Mine took me just to a fraction strips are shown.
Yep. So you're starting your test. Okay. The rest of y'all can go through. I don't think it makes you do it again, does it? It won't make you do it again. Natalie hasn't taken her test yet. I want her to go through there and practice on her practice test. Natalie, it's a practice test. Okay?
Okay.
So there's only 6 questions, I think. Go through there and do the best you can. The rest of y'all are going to be, just go through there and review it.
Can we start?
Yes, start. And I think it just takes you back to where you were. And if you can go all the way to the end and press review and submit. Yeah, go ahead and start. Y'all have an hour needed. So I guess at 2, I think we started at 2:25. We'll say 2:25 if needed. Remember, keep quiet. And you've already done it, so if you just want to go back and answer again, that's fine. But check out the highlighter on there. What else is on there? Some of y'all have like the little headphone, like the speaker. Not everybody has it. Keep your cameras on. When you're taking these tests, you're keeping your cameras on.
Miss Hernandez, when I go into like anything like out of the Zoom call, it freezes me. So that's why if you see me frozen.
Okay, that's fine. I'd rather just see. I know you're okay if you turn off your camera. Not everybody's okay if you turn off. So go through there, review, and submit it again. If you haven't messed with the highlighter, play with the highlighter. Come on. Go through there and start, because I see not very many of y'all have started this. I can tell who's done it and who hasn't. I see some of y'all have not started it again.
Okay, I like this. So,
Why are y'all not starting this test again? Come on. Vita, Jacob, Sierra, Maya, did you start it?
I logged in, but it said that I already did it,
Okay,
so I don't need.
quietly then. You're lucky.
So what do I do?
Get quietly. Jacob and Vita, y'all have not started this test yet, or it doesn't say Sierra, you too. I want you to go through there again. Wasn't Zildjian on here earlier? Adrian. Oh, it's gonna be so frustrating doing testing.